To introduce the City of Sierra Vista, I have to understand that we are here because of the presence of Fort Huachuca. Sierra Vista incorporated in 1956, so we're a relatively young community. We have benefited greatly, though, from our long history with Fort Huachuca because the fort has brought us a greatly diverse and talented population from not only all over the country, but from all over the world.
Some of the best aspects of Sierra Vista include the climate. We typically are cooler in the summertime than both Tucson and Phoenix, and warmer in the wintertime, and that deals specifically with our southern location and our altitude. So that provides year-round activities outside for families.
The overall management strategy in Sierra Vista is to take a look at all the various stakeholders that we have in any process that we do. So we want quality community input. We want to listen to the input from our mayor and city council, as well as the staff input, and we try to bring that all together to create the best solution sets for the various issues that we face here. Being a relatively small community, we want to make sure that we're focused on planning and implementing what our elected officials want for the community. So we wanted to take a look at a longer-term time frame than just the annual budget process in order to do that.
Being focused on what is needed for the future has been the thing that's been greatly assisted by the strategic plan. We're able to look out, determine needs, discuss things before they happen, before we get in a crisis situation where we have to address something. And when we do that, we can normally do that in an economic manner that provides a service at the right time for the right price, and it enhances our entire community's life.
Particularly, we're very concerned about water issues here. Sierra Vista sits between two federal installations, Fort Huachuca and the San Pedro Riparian National Conservation Area. And being in the desert Southwest, it's very important that we focus on water because we're totally dependent on groundwater for our water supply. We do not have Central Arizona project water here.
Sierra Vista is committed to environmental stewardship and water conservation as an entire community. And the city has invested greatly in what we're doing. For example, our wastewater treatment facility recharges more water each year than Fort Huachuca pumps annually. We also have turned that into a bird viewing area, and we have a variety of residents from locally and nationally who come and view birds right on our platform. New development is required to meet very stringent water conservation standards, and you can see it all over with the lack of grass in front yards in all of our new developments. We're also the first community in the country to be designated an EPA WaterSense community.
We're the Toyota dealership here. There's the only store that's Toyota, and we only sell the one franchise, so we're pretty unique in that regard. Our facility, as I say, is new. We've built that in 2008, and when we went through all the processes, we worked with the city and all the planning commission to put our facility in order and have the nice look that we do today. The landscaping is all xeriscape done. We work with Cochise College, and they were very helpful to make recommendations on the flowers and plants that we have on the property that require very little water. And over the last years, they've just really boomed a lot. Our monsoons are a big help to keep us going with how beautiful the property looks.
The City of Sierra Vista is very proud of our municipal partnership with Fort Huachuca. As the largest military installation in the state of Arizona, they're vitally important. And all of the municipal services that we provide to them help them not only lower their costs, but also show the Department of Defense just how integrated this community is with the fort.
You know, the way we think about it is Sierra Vista is our community. It has our high school, it has our homes. From a direct support line, I mean, there's a myriad of different things that we've worked out. A great example would be the partnership with the library. It saved us dollars and actually provided a great facility for our soldiers, families, and civilians to use. It really runs the gamut from the library partnership that we were able to establish to working through our privatized housing to ensure that the recycling from our families is being recycled. It also goes back to traffic lights. We've got partnerships across law enforcement. We've got partnerships across fire and emergency services. And it really even boils down to the small things, whether it be youth sports, parades, festivals. We kind of share that partnership really almost on a daily basis.
We are one of just a few communities across the entire country providing local government services to a military installation. We're very proud of that.
I see a very bright future ahead for the city of Sierra Vista. We've been experiencing some military cutbacks, and as a result, we've placed more of an effort in our economic development areas in order to diversify our economy. I still see Sierra Vista being very strong with Fort Huachuca, and Fort Huachuca forming the base of that. But with the talent that is here in terms of the workforce, in terms of the weather, in terms of our proximity to Mexico, I believe that we have many, many great opportunities ahead of us here.